feel like somebody feels sorry, or somebody's gonna be saying they're sorry for keeping some type of secrets and running away from the truth or something, but I feel like they want to put something back together. They want to try to repair something. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like once something was broken, it's never going to be the same, even if it's repaired. Without somebody else, this person feels depressed. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, they feel like they can't move on from something. Something is overcoming them, like the grief or something like this. Like, it's basically like the actions, the consequences of somebody's actions that are seeping in or something like this. But I feel like it's just now facing somebody that they're stuck somewhere because of something that they did, because they won't take accountability for something. Somebody feels like if they set their ego and their pride to the side, then things might change. You know what I'm also getting a whole different line of something is that somebody feels bad for overdoing something. Somebody was obsessed or weird or stalkerish or overbearing, suffocating to somebody. And now it's almost like they're realizing something that they've done, and they're like, damn, I can't believe that's how I was really acting. I can't believe da-da-da-da. And they feel like they can't move on from this until they try to straighten something out. They feel like if they get closer, or that the closer they get, the better something will be. Yeah, they feel like if they, how do I say that? They feel like if they get closer to somebody or open up to somebody or express themselves to somebody, that somebody will change their minds on a situation or change their mind on a decision that they already made. It's like somebody don't want to be with somebody, but they're like, maybe if I express how I really feel in a really bold manner, then they'll see something in a different light. No, that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting quite the opposite. Like, somebody doesn't want to be with somebody or something like this because of how pushy or how overbearing they were. And this person's like, maybe if I throw myself at them more, they'll change their mind. Yeah, whatever happened here, somebody thought that it was the end of something. Like, somebody outside of this person that I've been talking about, they think that there was a final goodbye, a final separation. But I feel like this person is back for more. That's what I'm getting. But it's not being welcomed. To whoever this is on the other side, this is not a welcoming surprise or a welcoming whatever. I don't know. It's like somebody just wants to vent. Somebody wants to open up and express something, but somebody does not feel connected in a way that they feel drawn to connect with this person on that level. Like, maybe hear them out, but I feel like whoever this is on the other side, they know that somebody's looking at it in a different way, and that's why they don't want to even be a shoulder to cry on or something. Yeah, somebody's like, nah, because after this, you're going to claim this, and you're going to be more in love or something like this, or this is just opening up an opportunity for mixed signals or something like this. Somebody's like, I'm not even trying to mess with that shit, to be honest. So I feel like somebody's coming back around. They feel sorry about something. They feel like they can't move on. They're trying to get closer to somebody. They think that presenting themselves in a bold manner is going to give them a chance or something like this. The other person, on the other hand, feels like something was already closed out, something was already finished, okay? I feel like whoever this is that's coming forward, that wants to express themselves, is being hyped up by somebody. Or maybe some people, group of friends or something like this. I feel like somebody's like, oh, they definitely want you. Look what they posted, or look how they acting, or something like this. When they come forward, or when they start to do something crazy or drastic, because I just feel like something is really out there. Something is very, look at me, calling attention. That's what I'm getting. But somebody is not surprised. Whoever this is on the other side that thought something was over, closed out for good, or done with, like somebody wasn't obsessed with them no more, somebody wasn't stalking them no more or something like this. It's like when they turn up, somebody's like, you know what? I'm not even surprised for real, because what did I really expect? Damn. Yeah, I don't know why I feel like somebody is going to show up in a tuxedo or in a formal gown or something like this to present themselves to somebody. Like, they want to stand out. They want to call all the attention to them and to what they're going to be doing. If anything, this other person could be like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed that you still did not take the rejection. I'm disappointed that you clearly did not leave me alone when I told you to leave me alone or something like that. That's what I'm getting. This person feels like whoever this is just playing hard to get. They're like, oh, they're just playing. They know they feel something for real. They know they feel this connection. They're just acting like this because of whatever. Yeah, no, somebody's not interested for real. In fact, I feel like they could be repulsed by somebody. Like, the thought of being with somebody on any level at all, it grosses somebody out. That's what I'm getting. And it's because of how overbearing and suffocating this person was on the energy. It doesn't even have to be a physical, like, I don't know, overbearing in physical terms. I just feel like somebody never left somebody alone, or somebody was always watching something. As soon as you post something, or as soon as you do an update, as soon as you go online, like if you turn on your online status or some shit like this, I feel like somebody's watching it to see what happens next. They're constantly refreshing something. I feel like that type of energy is what drove this person to be grossed out by them. Like, it's not that they think you ugly. I mean, they might, shit, I don't know. But that's not what this is based off of. This is based off of an energy that's just giving this person the ick. Somebody might not even recognize somebody in real life. This person that they're obsessing over, like when they get in person, this person, when they see their stalker person in real life, is what I'm getting, like face to face, they could be like, I feel like I know you from somewhere, or you look familiar. Like, they don't actually know what this person looks like for real. I'm getting they don't care. That's what I'm getting. They don't care enough to look at something or go to somebody's page or something. They just know that somebody has this account name or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? This is how somebody communicates, is through these accounts, and that's all they know. They don't care to know more or something like this. So when they see somebody in real life, they're kind of like, what the fuck? I know that ain't who I think it is, bitch. That's crazy. Honestly, I'm getting that this person who wants to come forward and express themselves, it's almost like they try to do certain things to trigger a certain response here. But I feel like maybe they don't care who knows about it. They're like, yeah, I did this in order to grab your attention. I did that. I sure did. What about it? That's how much I love you. That's ew. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, somebody's like, yeah, I did the 369 method. Yeah, I wrote your name, put it under my pillow. Yep, sure did. Was doing them love spells on you, them attraction spells on you. Sure was. What about it? And somebody's like, that's why the fuck you ain't got shit now. The fuck is wrong with you? That's crazy. It's almost like this is what this person feels sorry for, though. It's like they feel sorry for coming at somebody sideways. That's what I'm getting. Whatever they did was weird. It was sideways. It was just whatever. Like, there was never no spark, no connection, no nothing in the beginning to begin with. There was nothing to go off of. There was nothing to grow. There was nothing to build on. There was never a connection. This person never liked you or whoever this person is. Shit. Okay? Because that's just what I'm getting. Alright? So this person was just unnecessarily doing things to try to draw somebody's attention in, draw somebody's energy in. I feel like basically they just wanted this person to do or say whatever they wanted to hear or see. And they were willing to do whatever it took to get them to do that or act in this manner. I feel like here and there they seen glimpses of like a personality shift or something along those lines that indicated that whatever they was doing was working. In their minds, see, this is what I'm saying, it's probably all delusional, is what I'm getting. But nonetheless, like whatever they was seeing from somebody, whatever you was doing, whatever you be posting about, whatever you do, whatever they watch, it's almost like they was like, oh, I knew it was going to work. I knew what I did last night was going to work. I'm like, somebody, this person on the other side could have recently done a truth revealing something, and all of a sudden, a lot of people who did you dirty or did weird shit to you is just coming forward and confessing shit out of nowhere. That's what I'm getting. So this could be somebody on the other side, could be one of those people who recently did like a truth reveal, whatever you want to call whatever you did. Okay, and now people's just coming out the woodworks admitting to all these things that they did because it's just the truth coming out. This person just so happened to fall into something to where they were involved or around or trying to tap into the energy enough to be affected by whatever this truth revealing thing was. If they would have left somebody alone, they wouldn't have been affected by something. That's what I'm getting. Because I feel like this person once said that they were over it, they were done with it, or that this was their final goodbye or something like this. But then they never left. They never left somebody alone. Yeah, it was like, I'm gonna block this person. And then they just went to the page to block somebody, and they was just like, let me just rewatch all their stuff real quick. Let me just rewatch everything real quick. Oh my God. Somebody has high blood pressure. I feel like this person was dishonest about their location. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could think that this person don't live close to them, and therefore it was only like an online something, but somebody was lying. They seen somebody in person, or, yeah, they know where somebody's at. I feel like right whenever this person was about to stop stalking somebody. Because let's be real, they was not finna do that. But they was never finna do that shit. They was not finna stop, like, they were not finna stop stalking somebody. Just be so fucking for real. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. They was never finna do that shit. Okay, but as soon as they went to the page to go block somebody, like they was pretending to do, it's almost like new information came up. I feel like they started finding out something. They were like, damn, right when I get rejected by them, or right when I, you know what I'm saying, like shoot my shot and miss, but basically like now I find out where they are physically, or now I find out this, now I find out that, and it just made them more obsessed. I feel like they like to whisper your name. It's just giving me all around just ew, like it's not reciprocated, and somebody does not enjoy whatever this is. The other person, it's almost like they feel it in the energy, and that's why they're kind of disgusted by this person or by this energy or whatever. They don't enjoy this. They don't like it. Somebody has like Clark Kent glasses. Is that his name? Clark Kent? Clark? I don't know. Is that Superman? I think that's Superman. You know, he has like the bold black frames. They're kind of big. Yeah. So this person's like, I'm just chasing my dreams, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to get what I want, bro. Oh my God. I feel like they're being very naive about something. Because they feel like they're chasing their dreams or something like this, or they're pursuing something seriously, but they're really running after a delusion. Excuse me, or like some type of illusion that they've created in their mind. I feel like they're being really stupid. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's being really stupid when it comes to something. It's almost like they're forfeiting or they're sacrificing something. They're letting go of something. They're wasting something to do this or to get to this point or to continue something. They're willingly fucking something up because they think it's going to pay off because this is their dream. This is what is supposed to happen for them or something like this. They think something is a good investment, but they're just throwing something all away. Yeah, in the end, I feel like they actually don't know what it takes, or they wouldn't know what it takes to get with somebody or be on somebody's level. That's what I'm getting. So they think they know somebody and they really don't even know them for real. So you telling me they're striving towards something that's not even in existence at all. Like whoever they think that somebody is not even them for real. It's starting not to make sense, but it is making sense for real. But it's just like it just gets to a point. So somebody thinks of someone in one way and they've become obsessed with this version of them or something like this, but whoever they've come up with or whoever they think this person is isn't and never was who this person is or was. So what they're working towards is nothing. But if you ask them, they know this person better than they know themselves. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could even say that. They could be like, I know you like the back of my hand, or I know you like myself, or I know you like my other half, or something like this. Like, shut up. No, you know whoever you want me to be. Like, shut up. This person don't even know what you look like in real life. This person does not recognize you in real life. How could you possibly think that you know them well enough for them to feel like your other half? Exactly, self-sabotaging, just blatantly throwing something away, giving away something, ruining everything that they've built their entire life. This person could be older is what I'm getting. They have acquired many things. That's just all I'm getting. They might have property, they might have a company, I don't know. They got a lot of something that they're just throwing away. They're just sacrificing, they're forfeiting it because this is what they're chasing. And whoever this is that's encouraging this, shame on you. Shame on you. You don't encourage delusion. Nah, it feels like whoever this was that was encouraging something the most or hyping them up about something, they wanted to see them fall, or they wanted to see them in embarrassment. They wanted to see them give up everything. And even it might even be like, oh, well, if you're going to go and do this, then you should sell your company or sell your land or sell your property, and I'm the perfect buyer because I'm your friend. Yep. That's what I feel like somebody did. That's crazy. So somebody was like, encouraging self-sabotage, basically, this delusion, encouraging all this crazy behavior, all this wild shit, because they wanted this person to give up something, basically for free, for nothing, so that they could go pursue something else that didn't even exist. This person could even, that's crazy too. Oh yeah. This person that encouraged somebody to go do something or hype them up about it, they could have created fake profiles, or they could have created a fake chat or something is what I'm getting, to talk to somebody as if they were this person. So they've been pretending to be this person all along, the person they've been telling you to go towards. Oh, that's funky. This person who is also encouraging them, it's like they wanted to hype up this one path or this one person or whatever this is because they knew that something was not in alignment. They knew that something was not obtainable, or they just knew that this person was doing too much. You know what I'm saying? They could read the energy. They could play off of everything that this person was thinking, basically. So they hyped up this person and even maybe faked, pretended to be them online or something like this, or in a chat. I'm getting like a fake number, a fake phone number or a fake texting app or some shit. That way you would ignore all the other options, paths, whatever the fuck. That's what I'm getting. They wanted to make everything else seem dull without this person. Well, who needs enemies when you got friends like that? They really outdid themselves too to glorify something. So like I'm saying, they went the extra mile. They definitely created a fake profile or a fake number or downloaded things that they could talk to somebody on without revealing their true identity or something like this, so they could pretend to be this person. So not only were they what? This person could also have been like, I can read your future, or I can tell you things and help you know which way to go and what to do. Okay, so they would tell this something, they would be like, this person is going to reach out to you in this manner and they're going to say this, right? So then they went and created a fake profile as this person, reach out to them saying exactly what they told them they were going to say. Then they run back to them and they're like, how did you know that? How did you know they were going to do that? How did you know they were going to hit me up on this platform? How did you know they were going to say that? Like, you know what I'm saying? This person's fully invested in trusting whatever this person was guiding them with or telling them because it made sense, because they really pulled one out on them, you know? Like, oh, okay. And really what I'm getting is whoever this person was kind of like stuck in the middle. They were like, I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know. I might be making the wrong decision. I don't know. And this person was like, hey, well, I'm going to help you make this decision real quick. Okay. And then that's when they pulled all this shit. Damn. Yeah. They was like, yeah, I want that company. I want that land. I want that inheritance. I want whatever it is that you're giving up or whatever it is that you're sacrificing or letting go of to go pursue this person or this whatever the fuck. Like, they was like, oh, I'm going to help make that decision real easy for you. That's what I'm getting. So it's like this person maybe confided in them about their worries or their struggles is what I'm getting with making the decision on whether this was going to pay off in the end, whether this path was worth taking, which obviously we can tell it's not. But from the inside, it's like they were confused, they were misguided, misled, like, and then on top of that, somebody was creating all this fake shit and playing right in their face. Okay, this person definitely was like, if you follow me or if you do what I say, it's going to work out for you. But if you don't, then it's not going to work out for you. And I feel like this person was like, their other profiles, or you're going to find out that their main profile is fake. So they made them believe that the real person was fake and that they were the real account. Y'all, this is actually turning into a little bit more than we bargained for. That's what I feel like. I feel like whoever this was that was misleading this person, they want to be them. They want to be them so bad. That's why they're willing to mislead somebody and cause all this shit for them and basically ruin their entire life and everything they built up towards this point, because they want to take somebody's place. Like I said, they want to be the owner of that company. They want to have that land. They want to own whatever this is, the inheritance. They want to receive something without working for it, without earning it, I should say, because I feel like this person is generous. So they would have much rather give it up all for free to someone who is genuine or of good spirits or something like this than to someone like that. Does that make sense? But they were coached into thinking that they were leaving something behind for a better opportunity. So like this person ain't even greedy for real. Like they could have even been sharing something already with this person. They could have already had them at the head of the company with them, or you know what I'm saying, like was sharing something that benefited them. But they were greedy. They wanted it all. Basically, they saw that this person was weak or weak-minded when it came to something, and they just ran with it. They created everything based off of that. And I feel like it might have even took a while for this person to figure out what they were even talking about. Bro, this person who's real close, who started manipulating this other person or whatever, it's like they spent a long time trying to get dirt. They worked their way up to get close to somebody till somebody finally expressed something. And they was like, oh, I usually don't tell people this, or I usually don't get this comfortable, or something like this. And this person was like, fucking finally, I've been waiting all this fucking time. I had to play the fucking role for 6 months to get this dirt. All they wanted to do for real was take somebody else so they could take over the company or take over whatever this is, receive the inheritance. That's what I'm picking up on. It just so happened that this person expressed the wrong feelings, the wrong delusions to the wrong person. Yeah, they're, like I said, they could be very naive or gullible, okay? So it's almost like There have been people in this person's life for years who still weren't able to get this information out of them. It took this person 6 months. Yeah, I feel like this person's almost, yeah, this person's like, finally, something is coming together. Finally, my vision is coming into reality. They're finally falling down. They're finally taking their last whatever. I finally get to take over this. I finally get to have it all. I feel like they can stop hiding now. Yeah, this person's like, I can stop acting like I care about them. I hate them. I never loved them anyway. Damn, that's crazy. Somebody's whole reason for befriending somebody was just to take your shit. If you can't go on, somebody has to. Yeah. If you can't step up, somebody has to step up and run the company, and they're next in line. They work their way up to have that trust or something like that. Yeah, somebody could be really evil, though. Like, they wasn't just trying to play a part or something like this. Like, they was really, like, they're really evil. They're not just playing a part to take something from somebody. Like, they don't care. They don't care what it takes to get what they want. Eventually, if you didn't give in one way, they was going to take it in another way. But I feel like this was easier than they expected. Like I said, it's almost like they're like, finally, it took me all this time, like I said, about 6 months or whatever. But really, that's kind of quick, though. They was like, I thought it was going to take way longer. I thought I was going to have to try to make you fall in love and try to make you marry me so that I could just kill you off with poison and then take all your money. Like, I feel like somebody was expecting to be in something for a longer run than what they had to be. They got you right where they want you, for whoever that person is. You're acting exactly how they want you to act. You're crashing out, or you're about to be crashing out, because like I said, they steered somebody in the wrong direction, pretended to be this person, responding, reciprocating the energy when this person don't even know what they look like in real life for real. Now they finna approach them on a really bold note, because a really bold note, because they feel like they've been communicating with this person, talking with this person, on the same page with this person, or whatever the case may be. And now they're finna lose everything. They're finna crash out. They're finna be embarrassed. And that's exactly where they want somebody to be at. I feel like the jig is up, because remember when I said the person that they've been obsessing over did some type of truth reveal something? Well, this person who's been manipulating the obsessed one is all up in their energy. They're too close. Like, the truth is also being revealed about them. That's what I'm getting. So basically, at the same time that you're finding out, or whoever this is finding out that this person is still obsessing, still stalking, still being weird, still doing this shit, still doing that shit, also was doing spells, also was doing magic, also was doing this, that, and the third, right? As that's being revealed, it's like this other person is too close, like, and they also get exposed for what they've been doing to the person who is obsessed. So everybody just being exposed, bitch. I feel like this person is like, I'll change something, or you won't have to worry about something anymore. But like I've been saying from the very beginning, this person's not interested in anything. They thought this person was leaving them alone. I feel like this person is magnetized to this person's beauty, to their ability to connect spiritually. That's what I'm getting. Like, this person has major spiritual gifts, or they just walk around with this energy that is very bright, that's very noticeable. I just feel like, why is that a good reason to stalk somebody, though? But why is that a good reason to continue doing all that shit? Okay, so that's what you saw, but that's not a good reason. That's more of just an excuse as to why you couldn't look away. Yeah, because if somebody actually cared, when it comes down to it, if somebody actually cared, they wouldn't have put somebody through this for real. The way they were stalking, the types of things that they were doing to somebody, trying to get their attention, trying to grab their energy and shit like that. Yeah, especially when somebody made it known that they wanted space, or wanted somebody to leave them alone, or wasn't interested. It's all about them and them finding their path. That's what I'm getting. And they just felt like they could include whoever they wanted to in that. That's what I'm picking up on. So they chose somebody, became obsessed, fell into this whole manipulation thing where somebody encouraged these weird beliefs and ideas. And now here they are. Yeah, and I feel like somebody's like... I feel like somebody's seen the signs all along, and they were like, that's not for me, that's for somebody else. And they be hearing shit, or they be seeing shit that don't align with what they want it to be. And they be like, that's not for me, it don't resonate. Okay, just because you say it don't resonate don't mean the shoe don't fucking fit, bitch. Okay, like, hey. Doesn't matter what somebody thinks you. Doesn't matter what somebody says it is. It just matters what it actually is. Like, they can say they're not obsessed with this person all day long, but the facts are what the facts are. This person has nothing but this other person in their search history. Google, social medias, everything. And I mean, like, they've just been going to a whole nother extent. And I said earlier that they found somebody physically already. Like, please, there is no denying what it actually is. Yeah, somebody's like, that's not what it is for me because that's not what I want it to be. I don't claim it. Don't. Shit. Don't. Whether something is claimed or not, it's like, you're the one making the decisions. You're the one making these moves. So that's just how it's going to be. That's how it's going to go. Oh my God. I feel like this person, they let something get to their head. I also feel like whoever this was that was manipulating them and giving them readings and stuff like this and telling them this shit and then going back on this fake account and acting out the series of events that they told this person would happen ahead of time or whatever. It's like, oh God. Okay, never mind. Nah, fuck that shit. I just thought about it for a really long time. Yeah, I thought about it and I'm still gonna say it. Okay, this bitch right here was just playing all these games thinking that they knew some shit and trying to teach somebody magic. This bitch was trying to teach this person spells and shit. And they would be like, when you do this, watch, this is what's going to happen. When you wake up, this is what you're going to see, this is what you're going to hear, this is what you're going to feel. And then they fucked with this person, and they did everything to make this person seem like their magic was working. And won't even doing no magic for real. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I feel like somebody's skills have been insulted, or they're like, you don't know how long I've been doing something, and I don't give a fuck. You taught them fuck shit. You knew what you was doing. You did it to manipulate the energy. Let's just not beat around the bush. Just call it what it is. Same with this other person, same with you, bitch. Like, don't give a fuck how long you've been doing some shit. It's fuck shit. It's fake. You're lying to people. So, that's what I'm getting. Somebody doesn't know what they're doing for real, or it's like the things that they do, they know a way to manipulate people into seeing things that they want them to see. Like, you're right. That did happen after I did this spell. You were right. You were right. It's working. Like, Jesus. Y'all, people be crazy. People be fucking weird. People be fucking crazy and then want to act all fucking weird about it when they get called out or caught up about it. Like, no, that's not my problem. That's not my fault. Yeah, so if you this person and somebody was teaching you this or guiding you there and trying to teach you something, I'm just getting specifically they tried to teach somebody or show somebody the ropes or something and it was fuck shit. It was all fake. They played your ass for sure. I don't know what they had you opening up. They could have even had you opening up fucking, what I'm getting is somebody's like, did I open up a demon portal? Like, I don't know what type of shit that y'all be believing in and stuff like that, and that's not my place to say anything or judge anything or try to come up with anything for somebody to believe, is what I'm saying. But for somebody out there, they were just like, nah, that shit feel weird. After I lit that candle and said them prayers, that shit felt a little weird. Yeah, because they was giving you something that was not what you thought it was, B. You was saying them chants, bro. You remember Beetlejuice? When he got her to say that shit before walking through the brick wall? Yeah, that's exactly what you just did. You had no clue what you was doing. You had no clue what you was saying. That's crazy. No idea what somebody was participating in. Just going along with it because they just trusted somebody like that. Well, that's crazy. And it's going to be a wild way to find out that somebody's magic or whatever they thought they was doing on somebody is actually fake or actually not real, actually not whatever. Because, like I said, however this person's been going about keeping this person up, you know what I'm saying, creating fake accounts, fake numbers, chats, doing whatever, also doing these readings, telling them that they know this, that it's going to happen, then they make it happen, and all this on top of that, it's just like, they're just looking at this person like, how could you, thank you so much, I don't know why I yelled that, I'm always yelling, okay, but, yeah, they're going to look at this person and be like, how could you have even, how is this even possible? How is this even possible? Because they have, like, videos, they have chats, they have phone calls, they have audio, they have something that supposedly came directly from the energy that they're obsessing over. Especially when I feel like right now, when they approach this person that they're obsessing over or something like this, they have a family already, or they have, maybe they have their kids with them and they don't bring nobody around their kids or something like this, or they already have a partner, or they're already talking with somebody, or maybe they're even currently on a date or something like this, because I feel like somebody walks up behind them and they're like, is everything okay? Like, or like, who is this? Or whatever the case may be. But I just feel like there's already somebody in the picture that they just don't see when they walk in. When they walk in and they see somebody standing there at the bar or wherever the fuck they gonna see somebody at, and they try to make a move, they're not gonna see somebody physically standing with them, but somebody comes out of somewhere, bitch, and it's just like, everything good? Or, you know, what's going on? Or who is this? Or da-da-da-da, I don't know, some shit. Yeah, and it's something that this person didn't see. Again, I just feel like maybe if... Oh, hold on. Maybe if they stop trying to deny everything, because it's like, not me, I'm not wrong, not what I'm getting, I know what I'm receiving, because I'm divine, I know my intuition's on point, I know my downloads are it, I know they're telling me the truth, because there's proof in the pudding, because what they said would happen actually happened, Somebody just doesn't want to face the facts. They don't want to take accountability for something. That's the only reason why they can't see something. Because they will not face the fact that they could be possibly wrong about something. Like, it could be anything, but it just feels like this is the type of person to always have something to say back because they're always right. And like I said, even about this person, they think they know someone better than they know themselves. They're like, I know you better than you know you. That's how they feel about the person they're obsessed over. They're like I said earlier, I know you like my other half, or I know you like the back of my hand. They're just using some type of expression to let somebody know that they feel like they know them much better than they think they do. And they actually don't. Like I said, they've never seen this person walking up, or this partner, or whoever that's with somebody. Like, they had no idea. They thought they knew everything about somebody. It has no fucking clue what's actually going on in their life. This person probably even thinks things that aren't even true about somebody, like about their daily routine or about how they do something, how they go about something. And specifically, what I'm getting is somebody thinks that somebody wears makeup or does something to, like, dress to impress or something like this. But I feel like they'd be surprised when they get in person and see that somebody lives quite the opposite. Somebody don't get all fancy, all dressed up and shit. They don't be going all out for something. Somebody would rather dress casual or rather be casual or something like this, or rather be natural is what I'm getting to. They think that somebody is like really bougie or something like this, and then when they see them in person, it's just like everything changes because you don't know somebody in real life. Yeah, but I'm gonna leave it at that just because.